Good morning ladies and gentlemen. Karibu katika Gashi's Kaiman TV, the tallest man in Black Africa. Yesterday, Azimio declared March 30th as Kenya's Day of Destiny, a date with a destiny was booked by Raila Odinga. All Azimio supporters are going to meet in Nairobi. It will be a great day. And many people have been asking one question. And in this video, I want to attempt to answer the question that many people are asking. Kenyans in diaspora and Kenyans who are within the country are asking one major question. The question, I found it interesting. The question is, what does this mean? What does it mean by Raila declaring that Kenyans have a date with destiny on March 30th? What does he mean when he says that Kenyans should assemble in Nairobi for mass action? And if you're joining this channel for the first time, kindly like this video. You can comment, and you can also let me know where you're watching us from. I believe that this could be the edge of an era that was made by Kenyans, especially the IBC. IBC erroneously declared William Samoei Ruto as the President of the Republic of Kenya, and to be precise, the fifth President of the Republic of Kenya. It was an era and the beginning of an era. And this one has brought so many issues in this country. It has brought issues that need to be addressed, issues that are contested. And again, the Supreme Court made another error, that of saying, that of validating William Samoei Ruto as the fifth President of the Republic of Kenya. The Supreme Court made an error of referring to Azimio's case as hot air, wild goose, chasing the wild goose, and all types of adjectives, all types of descriptions that do not fit the judgment of a Supreme Court. It was an error. It is this error that Kenyans want to correct. It is this error that Kenyans need to rectify. It is ni kweli kwamba kuna kosa lilifanyika, na hili kosa ndilo ambalo wananchi wenyewe wameamua ya kwamba watalitatua wenyewe. Umoja ni nguvu, utengano ni udhaifu. The meaning of a date with destiny is that Nairobi will come to a standstill. Everything will stop. Everything shall give way to the people of Kenya. Every leader shall step aside as the people take back their power. This is the way I understand it. This is what I believe the meaning of a date with destiny. Because if the leaders, if the supporters of Azimio, and I've always opined in this channel that Azimio supporters are the majority in this country, if they have a date with destiny, it means that everybody shall be swept aside by River Nile. River Nile will pass through Nairobi, and it's likely to sweep everybody, and nobody can be able to stop River Nile with his hands. You'll be swept away. Again, it means that there'll be massive demonstrations. There'll be mass action. Hivyo ndivyo inamaanisha. Watu wataandamana. Sisimizi watatokea mitaani. It means that nobody will be left behind. All those who are in Azimio, I believe nobody will be left behind. That is what it means. It means all Azimio supporters assembling in Nairobi, meeting in Nairobi, led by their commander, that is Raila Amolo Odinga, together with Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka, Eugene Wamalwa, and Martha Karua. That is the way I get it. Again, even if the security forces try to stop the people, nobody can stop the masses. Nobody has ever stopped the masses. Even when there has been attempts, the security forces have always been overpowered by the masses. And that is why the framers of the 2020 Constitution said that the supreme power belongs to the people. Nobody can deny people their powers. And if you attempt to deny them powers, if you try to stop them, they'll take it by force. There's nothing that can be done to stop the people from taking back their power. Not even the army, not even the special forces. Nobody can stop the people. And that is what it means to have a date with destiny. Again, it means that Raila Amolo Odinga will lead his troops and there will be some declarations. The declarations will come from the people, led by Raila Amolo Odinga, because it is believed that Raila won the elections. It is believed that Raila is the people's president. So the people's president will be escorted by the people, and he'll be declared the leader of the people. That's why they are calling him the people's president. Whether rightfully or wrongly, I believe that he's going to lead the people when they assemble in Nairobi. A date with the destiny can change the face of Kenya. If you have been listening to Raila Amolo Odinga, at time he said that after the expiry of the 14 days ultimatum, if the government will not have lowered the cost of living, if the government will not have opened the servers, if the government will have continued messing with IBC, everything, the trajectory of this country will change forever. So it means something serious, like a revolution, can happen on that day. It is a possibility. It is something that people are talking about. It is something that the government is aware about, is aware of such things. Again, it means no other business shall be carried out in Nairobi other than the people demonstrating, other than the people meeting. That is what it means. That all business in Nairobi shall come to a halt in respect of the people's power. Hakuna shughuli ingine ambayo itaendelea. Nafikiri hivyo ndivyo anamaanisha. Nafikiri hivyo ndivyo Azimio inamaanisha. A date with destiny. Again, it could also mean that Nairobi could witness the greatest gathering ever witnessed in the continent of Africa. You can imagine, Raila Amolo Odinga has half the nation, in fact more than half of the nation. More than half the nation is with Raila Amolo Odinga. And William Samoei Ruto has about 40% of Kenyans behind him. So if more than 20 million assembles in Nairobi, then it means this would be the greatest gathering ever witnessed in the world history. Wakati ambapo rais anaapishwa, unaona kwamba labda ni kama watu 200,000, about 200,000 ambao wanahudhuria zile hafla za kumwapisha rais. Wakati ambapo Azimio inakuwa na mikutano, kwa sababu Raila is known to attract crowd, I believe usually you get about 70 to 80,000 people assembling in that meeting. But now, don't forget, the date with the destiny means that people will come from all walks of life, from Luo Nyanza, from the Gema Nation, from the coast, from the north, from all corners of the country, and they will assemble in Nairobi, meaning Nairobi will host the whole country, meaning that this will be the greatest or the largest gathering ever witnessed in the continent of Africa. Kwa wakati ambapo unasema sisimizi ambao unasema ni wale wadudu weusi ambao wanajitokeza kwa misafara wakiwa wengi, watakuwa mitaani. Hivyo ndivyo inamaanisha. It means that the government will be cornered. The president will be cornered. Because what we have President William Samoei Ruto in the State House, but the presidency is contested. The people, the Azimio supporters, don't recognize him. That is what it means. And expect a lot of resistance. Expect a lot of resistance from William Samoei Ruto's government. Kwa sababu itakuwa kama kujaribu kumwachisha Simba ambaye anatafuna mnofu wa nyama. Na mnofu wa nyama, kumwachisha Simba ni kazi gumu, si kazi rahisi. Again, when you look at the government has been left with zero options. Zero options. Because when you look at it, Azimio does not want to negotiate. Azimio does not want handshake. Azimio does not want to be involved with William Samoei Ruto's government. Azimio just want William Samoei Ruto to step down. Azimio just want Raila Odinga to be declared president. Azimio wants William Samoei Ruto to resign. Azimio does not recognize Kenya Kwanza government. So that is why I'm saying a date with the destiny is leaving the government of William Samoei Ruto with zero options. The diplomats are already concerned. The diplomatic circles, there have been crisis meetings trying to call Raila Odinga, trying to send emissaries, trying to convince Raila to rethink his stand. But I believe Raila Odinga has reached a stage where he cannot retreat, where he cannot surrender, kwa sababu itaonekana kama usaliti mkubwa sana kwa wananchi. He cannot betray the people. He has learned the lesson. He went to assist Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, and Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta finished his term smoothly, but Raila Odinga carried the burden, carried the guilt, carried all the mistakes of William Samoei Ruto and Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. Amefunzwa na dunia kutokana na yale ambayo alipitia. That is why the diplomats, kazi ambayo wanafanya kujaribu kumshawishi Raila Odinga, kina Martha Karua, wajaribu kuwe na mazungumzo ya kuelewana, ni jambo ambalo limegoga mwaba. Ni kama kujaribu kutoa maziwa au maji kutoka kwa jiwe. It is very, very difficult. Again, there's a possibility that the Kenyans, because Kenyans are very much tired of what is happening in this country, Kenyans are losing patience. And by the way, many people are supporting Raila Odinga, including those who voted for UDA. Some of them for sure in government, and they're supporting UDA. No, not UDA, the Maandamano. And they're asking Raila Odinga to hit harder, not to retreat. That is what they are telling Raila Odinga. And even he is receiving support from unexpected quarters. Something that is shocking. Everybody wants the cost of living to go down. Kila mtu anataka pesa mfukoni. And what William Samoei Ruto doesn't know is that many people don't trust him now because of the many promises that he has been promising Kenyans without fulfilling the promises. And that is why he is losing the support of the people. In fact, the people now who are taking him very seriously are the Kalenjins. The Kalenjin nation is the one that feels that the presidency is at stake. If you ask many people who voted for him, they are saying that they have nothing to lose. The Kikuyus are saying they have nothing to lose. I've talked to so many of them. I've heard them talking in matatus, in buses, in trains. Wanasema ya kwamba according to them, doesn't matter who is leading the country, as long as the country is peaceful, as long as kuna pesa mfukoni. Wanasema ya kwamba ijapokuwa William Samoei Ruto alitoa ahadi nyingi, ameshindwa kutimiza ahadi hizi. Again, I'm afraid that the policemen can refuse to take orders. What people don't know is that the policemen are also human beings, just like you and me. The policemen are going through the kind of hardship that everybody is going. William Samoei Ruto and Rigathi Gachagua promised to increase their salaries. To date, 7 months down the line, nothing has been done. No salary increment, just another false promise. And that is why I'm saying they can easily refuse to take orders. And remember, this is the last line of defense. I don't know what you think, but if you ask me, Kenyans have a date with the destiny. What will happen on March 20th, I may not be able to tell, but I can say that the country may not be the same again. I can say that we are likely to see many changes. We are likely to see a lot of negotiation. Although a day in politics is just so long, because I believe in between, there is likely to be a lot of intervention. There is likely to be a lot of people trying to mediate between the two leaders, because I don't think Raila is going to bring fast. I believe William Samoei Ruto has to calm down. I believe, I said that now what is at stake is not the presidency, is the nation, is the country, Kenya. It is not the interest of William Samoei Ruto that are at stake. It is not State House that is under threat. It is the nationhood. It is our country. Remember, I said William Samoei Ruto can stand like a nationalist and say that the interests of the nation are more important than the presidency, because Kenya is greater than every one of us. Nobody is greater than this nation. So he has the option of resigning and I believe if we resign, we will go down in history as a great raider. When the history of this country, William Samoei Ruto will be judged harshly if he does not resign. Remember to subscribe to our channel. This is Kaman TV, the tallest man in Black Africa. And may you have a blessed day. Bye-bye.